Sup everybody, hope all y'all are doing undeniably fan-freaking-tastic out there. It is I, your Grandpoo Booyah, James SelfStandard, and I welcome all of you back to another episode of Ring Ramblings, the show where I ramble about stuff that happens in a ring. And folks, tonight is TNA's Bound for Glory 2025. Folks, lately TNA has been on a super duper big roll, and tonight promises to be a stacked card with the whole NXT TNA partnership going on. We had Showdown going on this past Tuesday, and man, just a lot of stuff is promised to go down. Alright, I'm not even going to begin to try and think about what might happen for the Call Your Shot Battle Royal thingy, so I'm going to skip that. Alright, just for the sake of my sanity, I'm going to skip that. Alright. First up, let's talk about this TNA International Championship match being defended by Kazarian taking on Steve Maclin. Oh, Kazarian all day. It's gotta be Kazarian. But look, eventually, we need to kind of bring Ken Anderson back. Even Ken thought it was just a one-night only thing. So, they teased us too much not to make that a full-blown thing going forward. Hopefully we get to see Kaz versus Anderson one-on-one again sometime soon. Alright. Next up, we have Tessa Blanchard taking on Gia Miller. Gia Miller, the ring announcer. I know Tessa Blanchard is a woman who got herself in a lot of heat recently. And Gia Miller, she's been the ring announcer as of late. And they have been setting this story up perfectly. I'm calling Gia Miller for the upset here. Like, everybody wants to see a bully like Tessa get handed a big L on a big pay-per-view like this. If Gia Miller loses this match, you're gonna suck all the joy away from the crowd. And I mean every single ounce. If Tessa Blanchard wins this match, morally, it's going to be disgusting. Alright. Next up, the TNA X Division Championship is being defended by Leon Slater, oh boy, versus Javon Evans, because that boy is bouncy. Man, I have been getting more and more hyped up by Javon Evans the longer I've been watching him. Like, this guy has been growing on me like a what is it? Like a fungus almost. And as awesome as this match looks to be, Leon Slater ain't losing that title. Leon right now, he has been endorsed by AJ Styles. He's bringing the X Division to new heights that hasn't been in quite some time. And yeah, he's going to beat Javon Evans here. And this, out of all the other matches, I think this might be one that I'm actually looking forward to the most. Just because of, like, how, when you think about dream matches, this would come into play. Like, for modern day dream matches, somebody would say, what if Leon faced Javon Evans? Somebody said that somewhere. Somebody said that somewhere, and now it's happening. Alright. Next up, the TNA Knockouts Tag Team Championships are being defended by the Inspirations Jessie McKay and Cassie Lee, who take on Heather and M by Elegance. Dude, it's got to be the Inspiration. It's got to be the Inspiration. Wait a minute, so far, have I called for any championship changes yet? No, I have not. So far, it looks like my picks, all the championships are staying the same. Alright. Next up, we have a hardcore war of the Systems, JDC, Eddie Edwards, Alicia Edwards, Moose, and Brian Myers. Wait, I gotta count this right. Alicia and Eddie, Brian Myers, JDC, Moose, versus the team of Order 4, Mustafa Ali, the good hands of Sean Scholar and Jason Hotch, Special Agent Zero, which by the way his real name is Brian, last time I checked, and Tasha Steelz. Yep, that's 5 on 5. I assume Hardcore War is like War Games, except just without a cage. Order 4, they have been dominating a lot recently, and I know it's been kind of weird seeing the system as baby faces lately, but I think Order 4 could use the victory right here, and I don't envision Special Agent Zero losing anytime soon. They're building up that monster like a beast, and the way that he just leveled out Moose in one headbutt not too long ago, dude. Yeah, I think everything is leaning towards Order 4 to win this match. And I still think that the system might have a rat in it. JDC. I don't know. Look, how can you trust somebody that openly goes into the ring and says, "Man, do I hate pro wrestling"? Like, I still have not forgiven him for that. And JDC, he still hasn't, you know, how to put it, JDC hasn't explained himself for that either. Alright. Next, the Knockouts World Championship is being defended by Kalani Jordan, who takes on Indy Hartwell. You know what? I think this is it. That this might be the one title change of the night. You know what? No, there's one more left. I'll get to that. But yeah, I think it's got to be Indy Hartwell. Kalani, she just picked up the championship out of convenience, which I don't know what the heck has happened to Ash by Elegance. I don't know the situation there. Like, an injury wasn't reported. She just gave the title away and just walked off. Like, what happened? There's some research on my end that I probably should have done before I rambled about this, but Ash by Elegance, whatever's going on, I'm praying for you. Hope everything's okay with you. Alright. But, anywho, last time I checked, Indy Hartwell has not been pinned yet in a TNA ring. And I can tell they've been really trying to push her. So, I think right now, Kalani, it's just best for her to give the title back to Indy Hartwell. Like, she's too bubbly to be a heel right now, and everybody's still trying to call her a traitor. So right now, I say we Control-Alt-Delete, get the belt off of her as quickly as possible, and then put it back on, give it to Indy Hartwell, okay? Give it to Indy Hartwell. Alright, next up. The TNA, no, I gotta say this right. The TNA Tag Team Championships are being defended in a tag team table match. Oh boy. Matt and Jeff, the Hardys, take on Team 3D. I don't even remember the last time, if any, that I have ever actually rambled about a Dudley's match. I think I rambled about Bully Ray once, but this is supposed to be the last time the Hardys and the Dudleys face off against each other. Now, there's two more people missing, and we all know who those two people are. ENC. But, man. Unfortunately, I don't see Team 3D winning this. The obvious pick is definitely the Hardys. The Hardys have not announced their retirement yet. So, they're still doing very good. They're still doing very good leading the TNA group, and yeah, it's just obvious that the Hardys are going to win this match. Alright. But I am kind of confused though, like, do both members of the team have to go through a table, or just one? And then at that point, because there's no disqualifications in it, does it basically become a handicap match? I'm confused. Very confused. Because I'm thinking, let's say, per se, Matt goes through a table. if Matt goes through a table, he's still technically in the match, but he's disqualified from actually winning it, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it only counts after, but maybe defeat only happens after both the members go to their own table. That's what I'm thinking. Alright. So yeah, maybe the match keeps going until both team members have been through a table in their own right. Yeah, I think that would make better sense. So if Matt goes through a table, then the match will continue until Jeff does. I think that's how it's supposed to work. Alright, so lastly, the TNA World Championship is being defended by Trick Williams, who takes on Mike Santana. Folks, look, it's been a good run, but for all you TNA fans out there, Mike Santana is going to whoop that Trick tonight. They have been building this up since Slammiversary. Mike Santana, he's been around in the game for a long time. I remember his LAX days. Ugh. It's time. Mike Santana is definitely somebody that has put in the work, and it's his time, man. I'm telling you, it's his time. So I'm gonna get this one to Santana. All right, and that wraps up another episode of Ring Ramblings. I hope all of you enjoyed the episode. Hope all of you will enjoy the show happening tonight if you decide to tune in. And yeah, until next time, make sure all of you remember to be outrageously optimistic year round. Booyah. I'm out.